title. We loved him so much. I'm going to let Cliff say a few words about him now.
Yeah, I'll give a short tribute after the reflection music. But first, a very, very, very short poem. When I am dead, cry for me a little. Think of me sometimes, but not too much. Think of me now and again, as I was in life. At some moments, it's pleasant to recall, but not for long. Leave me in peace, and I shall leave you in peace. And while you live, let your thoughts be with the living. I'm sure actually Tom, having read what I'm about to read, will actually agree with that sentiment, but he wasn't there. Tom was in the Navy from the age of 16, when he had no memories. This was when he was playing dance and talking to others. He then worked for the local bus company from 1969 to 2004. Tom loved this job because it gave him freedom and the chance to be that outgoing person he was. He met so many of his friends whilst there, some past and present. In fact, he still went to the annual get-together in Oxford for a catch-up over old times with his words, those of us that are left. Tom then went on to work for the Oxford Council as a bin driver. God damn it, he retired in 2015. Tom was an outgoing and sociable person who took life in his stride. He had many sayings, unfortunately none that could be mentioned today, but those of you that knew him will know his terminology. Tom loved getting involved, and he was always trying to help people when he could. He liked his nights out, playing crib on a Monday, dance on a Tuesday, along with Aunt Sally on a Wednesday. What did he do on a Thursday? Fair enough. You could say he was all rounder, but really he just liked to go out socialising, talking and giving some advice. And a message, I think, from everybody who knew him. Rest in peace, old friend. As the curtains close, I'm just going to say a few words of a non-religious commitment. Into the freedom of the wind and sunshine, we let you go. Into the dance of the stars and the planets, we let you go. Into the wind's breath and the hands of the starmaker, we let you go. The time for you has now come to rest in eternal peace. We will miss you, but our lives will go on enriched by your memory. And for that, we say thank you. May you rest in peace. And as a final thought, one day you'll eat your last meal. You'll smell your last flower. Hug your friend the very last time. You might not know it's the last time, so that's why you should do everything you love with passion. And if Tom could have written those words, I think he could. May he rest in peace. Thank you.
mate. We go back a long time to 1965 at Wolvercote Boys Club. When you had a big motorbike with a sidecar, I always remember it. Working with you on the buses as well, when you were a union rep. And you're a great guy, mate. And condolences to all your family. Bye.
Hi everybody. Been asked to say a few words about our good old friend Tom. What can I say that hasn't probably already been said? Met Tom back in the early 90s when I joined Oxford Bus Company, and straight away you could see that he's such a genuine, down-to-earth guy. Loved his family, loved his friends. Most of all, what I remember about Tom is that bloody handshake. Oh, many a time, even after I'd left the buses, I used to play Aunt Sally down at the Gladiators Club, which is where Tom used to drink, as most of you will remember. As soon as you walked in, he would shake your hand and nearly break your fingers. But that was Tom, good old gentle giant. And I can honestly say he's going to be very, very sadly missed. God bless you, Tom.
Hello, Claire. Hello, everybody. Sad time, sad day. Tom Gregory, what a legend. Really was a top banana, as we used to say to him. Used to work on his car outside his house at Off-Gower Road, I think it is. Don't ever say first turn, goodness me. I won't tell you what he said to me about people who live at first turn, but trust me, it wasn't the occasion to say it. But Claire and Thomas would come out, and I would think more than ever it was for the banter, because Tom and I, nobody was safe. We had Mrs. Doubtfire that come past, we had Wallace and Gromit, and I think we spent more times under the bonnet laughing and giggling more than anything than working on the bloody car. So I could tell you many a story, many a story. Why the reason that Trevor Grout got called Harry Grout was something else, but you'll have to pin me down on that one, because that was funny too. You know, I met him on the buses, and when he finished on the buses, he used to do the recycling. He used to do the recycling up in Rayson one day, and he would always stop, and if I see that and I was on late, he would always stop outside and we'd have a chat, and I'd invite him in for coffee and tea and biscuits and everything else, and no, better not dunk, the guys don't want to be waiting too long, he said. You know how it is. Oh, okay, Tom, no worries. But job from London, he would say. I said, anytime, Tom, you know that, mate, you know that. It's, I'll be thinking of you, I really will. He was a good guy, he really was. We had so many laughs, so many good times. He really was the top banana, he really was. Claire, love to you all. I'll hopefully see you next time I come over. Thinking of you this day. Bye-bye.
For me, Tom was a wonderful, caring, sharing guy. I enjoyed many good times and laughs with him whilst we were drinking. And of course, we shared a love of Leeds United. He was just a really top guy. I should miss him a lot.
Tom Gregory, I met in the late 1980s at Oxford Bus Company when I started driving little green nipper buses to Wolvercote, and I used to see him round St Peter's Road with his kids walking up to the shop. Over the years I got to know him more and spent more time seeing him in the canteen, messing about, laughing and joking. We lost contact for a few years, finally got back in contact, and I used to phone him 2 or 3 times a week, and we used to have heart-to-hearts. I used to tell him about Bill and Ben, which was our little secret. I always remember one of his birthdays, I asked the DJ to play the Can-Can, but I had been drinking too much. His grandkids copied me, and so it ended up that I'm laid on my back with my legs in the air doing a Can-Can. Yes, I did actually have a dress on and tights for a change, but there you go, hey-ho. Tom just totally remembers all he saw was my legs in the air, and he'll never forget that, excuse me. Right, let's go over to the next page. Every 4 to 6 months I used to come down and take Tom shopping to get all the heavy stuff, and when we went down the cleaning aisle I used to say to him, do you need any bleach? He'll just give it, well, I'll get one in reserve, because he always had bleach in his bathroom, bless him. So we stocked all his cupboards up when I was down so he didn't have to struggle on his own. Came down on another occasion, stayed for a couple of nights, said to him, what are we having for tea tonight? He said, chippy. So he asked me to go to the chippy round on Iffley Road, the orange chippy. So he gave me the order, so I went round there and I ordered what I wanted. And I said, Tom says, and Cuss, who owns the chippy, looked round and gives it, who are you? As soon as I mentioned Tom's name, he knew he had to cook it all fresh, bless him. From then on, when I was down, we always popped in to say hello. Tom was always laughing and joking about. Well, when he had his first cataract done, I was down to stay with him for a few days to do his eye drops, because it was new territory for him, because it was the first one he had done. And I said to him, time for your eye drops. And he put his head back. I said, no, lay down on the sofa. No, not laying down on the sofa. I said, you will lay down on the sofa because your eye drops are going in your eye, not in your gob. So he laid down, and he gives it, not sure, but then he realised that it was doing him more good than actually getting into his eyes, so he gives it, okay, I will let you have that one. I gives it, thank you very much, bless him. In hospital, when he was in hospital, I phoned him nearly every day. Sometimes I didn't get an answer, but I phoned him one day and he was a bit down. And obviously he had heard about this coronavirus, and he said to me, he said, what they saying? I said, well, people with other underlying health issues and pre-existing medical conditions, etc., I said, and elderly people are more at risk. And I said, it don't look good. And he went quiet, and he actually said to me, thank you for being so honest with me, because he hadn't heard, because he wouldn't pay for TV in hospital. He thought it was waste. Well, bless him, he did keep falling asleep, so it's like it was a waste of time, so he wouldn't pay for it. Bless him. Tom said thank you to me for being so honest, because he wanted to know, but it did upset him, but he wanted to know, so I did tell him. I have got loads of good memories with Tom, bless him. But every time when he used to say bye on the phone, and I hope to speak to you in the very near future, and love you loads and loads. Sleep well, Tom. God bless you, darling. Bye.